Yeah, I've been honestly itching to tell people this because I haven't been very truthful. Ken hasn't been very truthful. Ken and I broke up. But yeah, we've been broken up for almost 3 years now. And the reason, well, originally the reason why we haven't said anything about it is because Enrique or Ken asked me not to say anything about it first. And I don't want to speak for him, but I think it was coming from a place of not wanting it to be real. And at the same time, I agreed to that because I also didn't want it to be real. And this is coming from the people pleaser side of me because I was so afraid that if people found out that we weren't together anymore, my career would go bad or, people just wouldn't love me anymore. And so it's like, I just, it was me again, like just pretending or putting the things that I need to do for myself off to make other people happy and to make them feel safe. But yeah, me and Ken broke up almost 3 years ago.
Sometimes love ends long before the relationship does. I know I emotionally prepared to break up with my ex a year before we actually separated. Um, do you remember the moment you emotionally left, even before you left physically?
Oh wow. That's like a yes and no question. I think a year before I actually broke up with him, there were already signs that were showing me that I was unhappy. But because I had built up this kind of toxic habit of pushing away anything that I felt like bothered me because I was afraid of confrontation, um, I decided to just swallow it or like sweep everything under the rug. I kind of accepted, I remember I did like a mental check with myself and I accepted that there were certain things about him that I wasn't okay with and that it's just always going to be like that. And that's just life. Like you win some, you lose some. You have to deal with the good and the bad. So I was like mentally